Hi, Robert here from simpleseostuff.com. In this video I'm gonna show you how to use the Google PageRank Checker software tool. Well, initially I developed this tool with the only purpose of retrieving Google PageRank values for a list of URLs. But over time I kept on adding various different functionalities and other software tools here. But okay, let's first have a look at a Google PageRank Checker. Well, just copy and paste a list of URLs here. Just let me grab a few URLs. Okay. So these are actually URLs from various different blog posts. And that's also often how I use this functionality. Well, for example, it's quite interesting when you build backlinks to have backlinks from high quality pages and high quality sites. So what I usually do, I get a list of different, for example, blog posts, forums, social bookmarking sites, article directories. I get the page ranks, and then I delete all pages and domains, let's say, that have a page rank of 0, even 1. For example, in blog posting, I focus only on page rank minimum 2. Okay, here in the page rank you have 3 different possibilities. You can either retrieve the page rank of the actual domain, so this would be the underlying domain. You can retrieve the page rank of the entire URL of the page, or both. So for this example, let's just retrieve both. I click the button Get PageRank. Okay, this goes through the entire list of URLs. And once it's finished, a .csv file is saved to a desktop. So let's have a look at these CSV file. I just open it up in Excel. Okay, here we go. Give me just a second to adjust the columns. And so as you can see, here you have a column with the domain page ranks, and the second one was the actual page ranks, so with the page rank of the actual URL you provided. And there's something else. You can also click any of these links here, which will open up either the domain or the actual page in your default browser. For example, if I click here, this should open up this page. And if I want, I can take a quick look what this blog looks like. There, for example, if the links I do follow, if there are certain plugins installed like Comment Love or Keyword Love and so on. Okay, and then you can filter and sort by PageRank and do whatever you want with the file. Okay, let's go back to the tool. Let's have a look at the other tools here. Well, the site search. This allows you to create a list of URLs for any footprint you provide. So you can use this functionality to search for forums, to search for specific blogs in your niche, to search for blogs that have certain plugins activated like Comment Love, Keyword Love. You can search for article directories and for all kinds of things you want. You just provide a footprint here. Okay, you add whatever you want. For example, you would like to search WordPress blogs that talk about backlinks or whatever. We click OK, and this launches a search, and this will bring back up to 1000 different URLs by search. And then if you want, you can combine various searches and create a huge URL lists. You can combine different searches for different keywords and so on. Okay, so this returned 710 URLs. Well, these are actually all WordPress blogs that talk about backlinks. And then you can use this, for example, for blog commenting. And if you want, first you can get rid of all PageRank 0 pages using the PageRank functionality we just discussed before. Yeah, and by the way, there's also a footprints file This is just a simple text file with all kinds of footprints for finding all types of forums, social bookmarking sites, blogs, and whatever you can imagine. Okay, let's go back to the tool here. What's next? Okay, get root domains. This just trims your URL list to the root domain. Click here. Okay, you only have the root domain. Sometimes this functionality may be quite useful. Okay, or trim to last folder. Sometimes I use this function, for example, if let's say if I have a list of article directories or a list of forums, and the list is quite messed up and I want to transform the entire list into their registration pages. So okay, let's just do a quick example. Let me grab, for example, okay, here I have a list of article directories, yeah. Let's have a look at one. Okay, I copy and paste this into my browser. Okay, and seems like all the URLs I have here, they all go to the index.php page, so they all go to the home page. And all these article directories, the article MS, and I know article MS in order to get the actual registration page. I just add after the last folder the name register. Okay, so what I would do here, I just take a bunch of the URLs. Okay, copy them in here, delete the other ones. And then I know, okay, I just trim it down to the last folder, the entire list. Trim to last folder. Okay, that's done. I grab the list. And then I just append to the last folder the word register. And this is the function we have here, append to the end of the URL. Okay, we provide register. Click OK. Okay, and now you have a list of article directories with all the registration pages. And here you can cross-check. Whenever you double-click any line here, it opens up in your default browser. Okay, that's a nice registration page. Just let's check another one. Okay, looks fine as well. And by the way, there's also another function, the open all URLs, that allows you to open the entire URL list you have here. So the way this works is the function opens 20 URLs in one go, and then you have to confirm a prompt in order to open the next one. Because here in this window you could have possibly hundred thousands of URLs, and you don't want to open up hundred thousands of URLs. That would crash your computer. Okay, let's have a look at the next function. Yeah, well, this allows you to just delete all duplicate URLs. This allows you to delete duplicate domains. So for example, if you have a list of 1000 different blog commenting pages from, let's say, 100 different blogs, and you would like to create 100 links from 100 unique links from different blogs, then you would just use this function, say delete duplicate domains. This would mean it would keep only the first page it finds on a specific blog and delete all the other ones. Remove URLs containing. Well, this just you can use this function to remove URLs that contain certain keywords like gambling, sex, weapons, whatever you want, in order to weed out certain URLs you don't want to. Also remove URLs that don't contain a specific word or phrase. For example, if you have here a mixed list of URLs, let's say, okay, we take this here. and we add maybe some other stuff here. Okay, well, these are forum URLs. I just take a few. Okay, and I just add them in here. So let's say here you have a list of URLs with all kinds of things, and you say, okay, I only want to keep forum URLs from a specific type of forum that allow me to register my profile. Then we'd say, okay, remove URLs that don't contain, for example, member register. So then you end up with a list of all those forum registration URLs. Okay, and finally we have this function here, verify if web page contains. So this function goes through all of your web pages and checks if the web page contains a specific word or phrase. So for example, you could use this function in order to clean up your URL list and to keep, for example, only let's have a look here. Okay, I take a bunch of these forum registration URLs. So if I look at some of the URLs, okay, so that's a forum registration URL. This looks good. Let's have a look at the next one. Okay, this doesn't look good. Site is currently offline. Looks good again. Looks good as well. Okay, this doesn't look good. Okay, so I quickly looked at various different pages, and as you can see, some of them, well, they look okay, they allow registration. And all these forums in this list, these are forums from the, what is it called again? I think it's Expression Engine. And all these Expression Engine forums, well, they contain the phrase member registration. And as you can see on those forums that don't allow registration, well, there's something else is mentioned, either something like site is currently offline or currently no new member registrations are allowed. Also, there may be sites like this, well, which may have been a forum in the past, but which were converted into a blog or normal website. Okay, we can close this down. And okay, let's go back to our functionality. What the functionality does, it scans if you want thousands of URLs, if they contain a specific keyword phrase, and you will end up only with those web pages, with those URLs that contain the specific key phrase. Okay, so let's give it a try. I just grab some of these URLs here. They're all supposed to be forum registration pages. I copy them in this window here. Okay, and then I want to know which of those pages contain the phrase member registration. Member registration. And by the way, this is not case sensitive. Okay, let's start this function. Okay, we go through all the forums. Okay, it's fine. So 19 out of 27 forums have been fine. Okay, I think that's it pretty much. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.